This is Taz, puppy of the field.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. We're here out in the 40 in the Arcata Bottoms area here, next to the railroad and the Soilscape property. We're going to talk with Solid about how it's been with new directions on the property, clearing everything out.
He keeps everybody out of trouble, especially me. And I don't know, as far as the field goes, we've been cleaning the field out for like a year and a half, and myself and Hatcher and a few other underground groups, we've been working first in the front of the field, and then we were working our way back here, and for a year and a half, and now John Shelter just comes in with trucks and tractors and tries to take claim for doing like a year and a half of our work. I mean, okay, he did pick some up, but we were doing all that before he was, and I really don't know what else to say to him. I mean, he has wrecked quite a few camps out here. He says he hasn't, but in the front, they started tearing people's camps down and taking their personal stuff, and I don't think that's right. I mean, we've been out here for 10 years, and
a lot of you guys have been out here for longer than just a year or so, right?
Oh, yeah. There's a handful of us have been out here for 10 years.
Yeah.
And now it's all turning to rubble.
So what, before John Shelter was given the green light by, the property owner, how was it out here before?
It was peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few people out here, individuals out here that do bring in a lot of garbage, and we were working on getting rid of that. But outside of that, it was really peaceful. There was like 25 of us camping out here, and this was a quiet place where it keeps people out of the public's eye. Everybody was tucked away back here, and they really didn't know too many of us were back here. But now I don't know where they're all going to go, but we'll have to figure something out.
Right. I know a couple people have moved over into the Soilscape property there.
And they've been getting harassed really bad over there in the yard, so they're not going to be able to stay there long. That's for sure.
Okay. And when you say harassed, by who?
Police. Pretty much just 3 different branches of the police department came in. There was a big confrontation back there. A few people got arrested, and a couple of our friends got beat up.
What happened? Can you explain?
There was just some people back there to help our friend Yellow move out. The cops told him he had to move out of that yard. Right. So we all showed up to help him start moving stuff, and the police wanted everybody to identify. And a lot of people that help out in these groups, they like to stay private, and they refuse to identify. So the cops threw him to the ground and started beating him up.
Were you there?
I was right there.
You saw that?
I saw every bit of it, and I took really close video of it.
So, beyond that, so I know that earlier you were expressing some frustration with the New Directions crew, right?
Yeah.
Part of that was because you guys have already done a lot of sort of organizing of the trash materials, kind of piling it up, bagging it up and such, right? And then when John Shelter got here, what happened?
Well, you can see it. I mean, they're doing what they're doing. They brought tractors in here and mowed down all the vegetation, the blackberries and a lot of the wetland willows, and destroyed a lot of the vegetation. I know they had to do something to get to the trash, but we were doing it by hand, walking in instead of bringing big, heavy equipment in here.
Yeah.
And like today, Mr. Heavy Equipment up there told me he was going to punch me in my face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I tried to walk away peacefully, and then he had to throw "You're a punk" in there, which back in the day I wouldn't have been able to walk away, but I had to right now because of probation, and I'm really not trying to get into confrontation with these guys, but...
Yeah. So what are you going to do? Because I know John Shelter's telling me everybody's got to go somewhere. They got to leave. Do you know what you're going to do?
I don't. I'm going to hopefully stay right there. I'm all the way back into the swamp, and the swamp can't be built on. It can't be sold because it's all contaminated soil. But and they can't bring any machines back in there because they will sink, because it's about 20 feet of mud back there.
Wow.
So I'm hopefully going to stay right where I'm at. Is my intentions.
Right. Okay. What about other people? Do you know what are people going to do?
I have no idea. They leave during the day and they come back in at night. They're not really sure. And I'm not sure what they're going to do either.
Yeah.
Nobody really knows. They're just kind of spreading out, trying to find other places.
Right. Okay. What do you have any words for the Great Redwood Trail Authority, the people who are in charge there?
Can I say that on?
Yeah.
Fuck John Shelters and his crew, and they're rude, they're liars, and they're disturbing and stealing everybody's stuff. And that's the only words I have is fuck John Shelters.
Okay. It looks like your support friend here.
And my best friend.
Yeah, that's helping you stay cool, calm, and collected. Would you say?
Yeah. He's a big part of that for sure.
Okay.